I'm gonna send Nikki home. The only reason I sent Nikki home is I felt like I told her she was the stronger female player, but I thought she was one of the weaker female players, and so I sent her home without pissing off the all-girl alliance. She was a middle ground player I felt was good to send her home at the time.
The girls are supposed to vote together. That was the deal. From the very beginning, we had a girl alliance. I don't know who didn't vote for her. There's been some speculation going around, but I don't know. We don't know.
I think that a lot of people are really angry that Nikki got voted off in the first place. That really came out of left field, so it's definitely going to be interesting. I feel like we had a good thing going, her and I. I feel like she was a valuable player to the game, and I feel like she was just voted off before she really got to start, you know?
That was surprising. I really thought everyone was leaning Trevor, because in the limited conversation I had with the people I talked to, that was the sentiment, because I heard about a potential girls alliance, which is kind of, it was there, but it's losing steam. So I kind of wanted to hop on board with that and play both sides like that, and I think I can still use that to play both sides. The split vote was good because Nate has to show his cards. I think that's great because that turned the house against him. So now you have all these different conflicts. The girls alliance, tall Nate being disliked in some capacities, especially strategically speaking.
With the split vote, we had been talking about it. Like, all of us have been talking about it because no one liked how tall Nate ran his HOH. He would not give anyone information. He just took. The split vote was an idea in everyone's heads, but no one coordinated it. So by some miracle, Jesus, it happened. I don't know if it like the universe just came together to let it happen or what. I don't know how everyone decided to throw votes here and throw votes there, and then bam, it's a tie.
I was in a hard spot because the girls and then Trevor, that's my boy, and me and Nikki really didn't talk. We kind of talked, but not more like me and Trevor did, and plus I know Trevor probably would have had my back if I was on the block and he would vote to keep me because he thought I voted to keep him, which I did, but they have the slightest idea, and I think once this is over and they see it and see who made the 5-5 tie vote, they all gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna be in my little corner talking about, oops.
It definitely changed the game, and there's been some more whispering now in the house, more than before, so a lot more gameplay is coming in. So we really have to watch your back and think about the moves that you're making. Because I think it would have been a lot different if Nikki was still here.
At this moment, I am making a lot of alliances. I've been working with the initial 5 I talked about earlier. I've also been working with Ame and Jack. There's also a all-girls alliance at the moment. Nathan has pulled me aside and asked me to watch his back a little more closely, so the two of us working together, and I feel like this is getting kind of hard to handle.
So I'm handing out a little pop quiz for you all. While we're filling this out, code of silence, respond honestly. Your individual answers will not be revealed to any of the other house guests.
These are brutal questions.
This questionnaire is vicious. There are some questions on there and we were just like not prepared to answer them.
I assumed it was going to be something to do with the competition, but I didn't know how it was going to be played, and I mean the fact that we were told like our answers weren't going anywhere made me feel a little bit better about it, but still kind of like, oh, do I really want to throw this person under the bus? Do I really want to like write this person's name down?
When I get the questionnaire, I look at it and I read it and I'm like, oh my gosh, these questions are hard. I have to answer questions about my house guests that potentially could come back to bite me in the butt in the end.
Hello, house guests. How well do you think you know your fellow house guests? How well do you think your fellow house guests know one another? How well do you think they think you know yourself? Are you able to detect the tells and ticks that give away the secret intentions and hidden behaviors of your colleagues? For this week's Head of Household competition, you'll be playing a game we call Lucky Guess. Using the results of the quiz you just took, you will be answering a series of questions about your fellow house guests. Each player who answers with the most popular answer to the question posed will then earn a chance to chop the competition. Each player will have 5 lives in this competition, and once a player receives their 5th chop, they are eliminated from the game. The last player left with lives to spare will win the competition and be named the new head of household. So, high rollers, read the room, place your bets, and find out how you really feel about each other, because it's time to play Lucky Guess.
Your first question you answered was, who do you hope to never see again after this weekend? What was the most popular answer to that question? Reveal. Alright, we had a 2-way tie between Jenna and Nate as their correct answers. Each of you answered correctly. You may grab 1 balloon and sacrifice it at whoever's holding.
Just cut it.
Thank you so much.
Second question, you were asked, who has the gift of gab? What was the most popular answer for everyone polled? Alright, if everyone could reveal your answer and keep it revealed. We had a definitive winner in this category. It was Matt. We'll move on to question number 3. Who mistakenly thinks they are running the game? Okay, reveal your answers, please. The correct answer was again Matt. That means Matt, Ewok, Jenna, Rachel, Taimika, Ahmed, Sabrina, Justine, and Nathan. You will each get a chance to pop a balloon.
I am not surprised that Matt came up on almost every single one of the answers. He's your squeaky wheel. He's the one that's getting all of the attention. He's winning the competitions. He's talking to everybody and people are noticing that.
We go on to our 4th question. Who most easily succumbs to intimidation? Everyone reveal your answers and keep them revealed, please. The correct answer was Nathan. So, Matt. Number 5. Who needs therapy? 3, 2, 1. Reveal and keep them out, please. This question has a 3-way tie with the correct most popular answer. So, the correct answers are Ame, Matt, and Nate. Amika is the first out of this competition. So the next question is, who is most likely to stab you in the back? 3, 2, 1, reveal and keep revealed, please. The correct answer is Nate.
That was a tough HOH for Nate. He kind of got roasted. But I didn't roast anyone because I just wrote my own name and wrote little funny little things under the shit. So it looked like it's all fun and not me throwing the challenge.
Who do you have a crush on? Okay, looks like we're all ready. Please reveal your answers and keep them revealed. The correct answer was Rachel, which means the next question is, who is most likely to be a competition beast? The answer in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Correct answer was Matt. You all get a point. Our last two competitors are Jenna and Ame.
I wanted Jenna to win because I know Jenna and I have a good relationship. We've had a good relationship since the beginning. I want her to win. If she wins, I feel good about making it to the next week.
Alright, slates. Who is BBCOL's most likely to succeed in life? Please reveal. The correct answer is a 2-way tie between Jenna and Ame, which means Jenna, you get on top.
I don't know whether I'm excited or not. I'm a little excited. It means I'm gonna stay an extra week, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Welcome to the BBCOL7 prize counter, Ame. Do you have your pass on you?
I do.
I can check your balance.
Are my
for
points that I just won on?
Yes. All the reward points are immediately added as soon as you earn them. So let's check. It looks like you have a grand total of 20.
I'm gonna buy a Veto ticket.
Okay. How about it?
Do I just take it with me?
I'll deliver it to you at the veto ceremony, and I will let everyone know.
Is that this week or next week?
This week.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So we purchased a Veto ticket from the casino store. I originally went into the store not wanting to buy anything, and then I was like, hey, I could splurge all my money like I do in real life. And I really wanted to play a competition and not get backdoored.
Was surprised at the answers that I was picked for.
You got all the good ones.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to fuck you, and everyone loves you. And I got everyone doesn't like me, and I need therapy.
But that's only because of the tough decision that you had to make the previous round.
I know. I won't lie, the competition where my name was pulled a lot hurt my feelings a little bit, No, a lot of it, and it was it was like 1 a.m. But then I got kind of reassurance from everyone that it's because everyone had a sour taste in their mouth because I kind of flipped it and sent Nikki home.
Hey, did you buy anything?
No.
I did. I was splurged.
Yeah.
I bought
one
the, I
thing
bought
that
the
was
Veto
gone.
ticket. Yeah. So, but that's for tonight. I just want to play the Veto.
Jenna gets HOH, and that's not good news for me. She's not in my alliance, she's not in any group of people that I'm talking to, and she's working this all-girls alliance that may take control of this game if we're not careful.
Jenna winning HOH is good because I voted with her and the girls to get Trevor out. But the problem is other people like Ame are lying and saying they also voted Trevor, and they might be more believable than me. So if Jenna thinks I was lying about voting Trevor, well then I could be in a sticky situation, even when I was telling the truth. So I gotta get a conversation with Jenna and like you, Rachel, and Justine actually like, so I like truly want to help for that. Like I just didn't know if you were having questions with that because like I 100% voted for Trevor.
No, you did. Somebody else did.
I know, like
Just 2 of the girls did it.
Yeah.
So last week threw me for a big loop. I thought all the girls were together, and apparently they're not. So I'm gonna have to do some real digging on figuring out what the hell's going on.
Because I 100% like swear my life I voted for Trevor.
I believe you did.
Yeah.
And I also had one of the boys told me that he voted the other way. So there's some lying. I can't wait to watch it in real time, or when it comes out. See who's lying to who.
I want to know what the hell happened with the Hinky vote.
I have no idea.
Because he came up to me and said that he voted for him. So, no, Jack. Jack said that.
So then 2 people.
So then 2 girls.
If he's not lying.
If Jack's not lying, 2 girls voted the wrong way.
I promise you, I did not vote the wrong way. Like, I swear on my dog's life.
Alright.
2 girls flip. I was one of them. I don't know who the other one was, but Jack voted for Trevor. So 2 girls flipped, and Jenna is like pissed about it. She's on a witch hunt to find these 2 girls to put them up. So I'm worried for myself. If she can't figure it out, then it'll just be speculation. I'm hoping that like swearing on my own dog's life is enough to make her not think it was me. So like, sorry Cooper, hope you're still alive when I get home.
Last week. I still want to figure that out.
Yes, I know. Me as well.
Not liking it. Ewok is way too nosy for me. Not liking it. He's listening and overhearing a lot of things.
Yes. He's whispering a lot.
And that's kind of where I'm leaning towards.
It was me, Jenna, and Rachel, and we just kind of talked about who are we seeing that's being kind of sneaky, and that's kind of where Ewok came into play because he's been whispering to people, and when there's conversations, you kind of see him slyly coming up to listen. So we just thought this is a great time to kind of get him in there, hopefully get him out this week.
Obviously, it's not easy to be head of household, and you have to put somebody up, and somebody's not going to be happy about it. So it's a matter of who are you going to put up, and why, and what's, and all of that good stuff. So I'm probably going to have a target on my back after this week. All right, this is nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. I will begin by pulling the first key. That person is safe. The next person will pull the next key, and so on, until all the keys have been pulled. The 2 house guests without their keys have been nominated for eviction. First person who is safe is Rachel.
Nathan S.
Matt, you are safe. Next person safe is Justine.
The next person is Nate B.
Next person is Jack. Hey.
Next person safe is Ahmed.
Next person safe is Trevor.
And the final person safe is Sabrina.
I have nominated you two for eviction. Will the two nominees join me up front? And we can pick players for the veto competition by random draw.
I knew I was gonna be on the block because, like I said, if I would have won HOH, I would have put her up. So it would have been vice versa. She got me first, and kudos to her. She took first blood, but hey, it's how you end the war, not how you started.
Mame, would you please join us up front? You purchased a veto tickets. So I will pull 2 coins.
Not surprised. I think I've had 2 conversations with Jenna the entire time that we've been here, and I heard from a couple of people that she's been throwing my name around a little bit. So I'm not surprised that I'm here. Am I nervous? Fuck yeah, I'm nervous. But that's okay. That's Big Brother for you, and I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get my ass off the block.
Matt and Rachel.
Just started. Hi fellow house guests, welcome to your final veto competition of Friday night. This competition is called Kings and Queens, and here's how it works. You've each been given a flip book containing the fabulous Kings and Queens of Season 7. Each book contains a right side and the left side. In each round, the screen in front of you will flash various images until it settles on one combination of King and Queen. Once you hear the bell chime, you'll need to flip through the images in your flip book until you match the images on the screen. Once you have it right, hit the buzzer on the table to clock in. The first player to correctly buzz in will be able to eliminate any of the other players from the competition. However, if you buzz in and you are incorrect, you will be out of the competition. Who's ready to play Kings and Queens?
They gender bended all of us, and it was the weirdest thing I have ever seen. And we had these great flip books, and we had to flip through and match the left and the right and hit this buzzer.
Ama, you are correct. You can chop anyone from this competition.
Oh, it's us as the ultimate. Okay, all right. I was wondering who they were. I'm gonna chop you up.
I had a strategy of going for one side and just leafing through it like you would a stack of dollar bills at the strip club. It goes much faster that way, and I won the second one and I knocked out Ewok to show my loyalty to the girls.
Ame gets it, and then she knocks me out, which I'm extremely surprised about. I thought me and her were working together. I was hoping she'd take out Jenna, and she didn't. That makes me nervous. I'm hoping that she is trying to throw some smoke and mirrors around to make sure she stays good with this All Girls Alliance that's happening, but I don't know.
I'm like so excited.
Oh god, that's me. Got me a mustache.
That's not gonna lie, you make a good
Tamika, you can chop anybody from the competition.
And I took Rachel out. I was like, okay, maybe this will come good to me, and they will want to keep me if I just like do that and leave the HOH in there.
That's me.
Yes.
Kings and queens, I make an ugly man. No, never.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tamika, you've been eliminated.
So it came down between me and Jenna, and I looked at Jenna and I said, hey, can you throw this to me? Because I just want to win something. And she says, as long as you don't use it.
Congratulations, Anne. You were
I won the power veto! I'm so excited.
I'm the stay this upon.
That's very cute. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for letting me win that. I just wanted to win something.
Hey, well, me won that. I won the last one. You won that one.
Yeah,
it's all
and I
good.
definitely want to like respect that because who do you want? Go ahead. Sorry, you go first. Okay. Okay.
Playing for the power of veto, he turned to me and said, I want to win this one. I don't really want another target on my back. I don't need the veto. I already hold HOH. So I kind of whispered back to her, was like, all right, well, if you don't use it, I'll let you win it. Points come, you can have the veto. It takes a little bit of the target off my back. I don't want to be a super strong power player at this point. So I very slowly flipped through the pages and just kind of let her win that one. Ewok has been listening in on conversations, and it's weirding me.
Yeah.
I don't know him that well. I haven't gotten a chance to really talk to him, really do much gameplay with him, but he has been overseeing and overhearing things.
Yeah.
And that itself, for me, is
scary.
Scary.
I think it'll be more of a shit show if I would use it. The girls wouldn't trust me. I would take Ewok off the block. She would just nominate Matt, and everyone wants Matt out because he is a competition beast. So even if I didn't promise her that I wouldn't use it, I probably wasn't going to.
Where's your head at?
I'm not using it.
I didn't think you were going
because if I took you off, she'd put Matt up and everyone would take Matt out.
to. I know. But where does that leave us with votes, though? Like, do I have the votes to stay?
I'm hoping that I still have the numbers to stay in the game. People are telling me I have the numbers to stay in the game, but the person I'm up on the block with right now, Tamika, she's in my alliance. So if the veto's not used this week and someone doesn't go up to replace one of us, then our core 5 is going to take a hit, and that's not good on week 3.
Yeah, she said you're walking around talking to people, you're listening to what people are saying, it's shady, and she doesn't like it. That's what she said to you. So I'm just telling you.
No. I appreciate you telling me, but like.
No, what she's saying is what I've heard too. I'm 100% back there.
I don't think is going to use the veto. I think she's going to let this play out. She has no reason to use it because her using it on one of us just shows her cards, and it's week 3. So as much as I love Tamika, I'm hoping that I have gained the points with the people to stay in the game.
This is the veto meeting. Welcome. Tamika and Ewok have been nominated for eviction, but I hold the power to veto one of those nominations at this time. Both nominees might tell me why I should use the power to veto on them. Tamika, ladies first.
Oh, thank you. I may be one to veto. Do what's best for your game, but I would like you to use it on me. But I would understand, and that's it.
Well, of course, again, I would love for you to use the veto on me. I have no expectations that that could happen, but if it does, I just want you to know that would make a great working relationship moving forward.
Thank you both. At this time, I have chosen to not use the power veto. This veto meeting is adjourned.
Ame did follow through with what, I asked her to do. I asked her to not use it, and she followed through with that. I still don't know that I can trust her. I think that she is playing everyone right now. I don't trust her at all. I really don't. So we'll see how it goes.
If I can ask, if she has been talking to you guys, what's been said?
I haven't talked to her since she made nominations or anything.
I generally get the gist that she's leaning towards wanting you.
I don't know why Jenna doesn't like me. I'm trying really hard with her, and she just doesn't seem to want to chat, which never had a lot of luck with ladies, and that's okay.
We had the first 5. That first 5 that came in. So the 5 of us said that we was gonna stick together once we came in this house. We were gonna stick together, and that's what we've been doing. But one of us is going, and which is sad because I like EY. He's my buddy, and he's the reason why I flipped the vote, because me and him are so close.
I'm not asking for a long-term alliance. I'm not asking for a long-term thing. I'm just asking for give me one more week and we can figure out what to do from here. You know what I mean? I know we haven't talked a lot of game, but I obviously would like to change that, right? I made a big move the first week, and I want to show that that was purposeful.
Ewok had told me that he gave me the veto in the first round, so I should give him alliance because he helped me out, which is fair. And then Tamika has been she wants to be here, but then she also understands if we don't vote her in, and she's been really nice. So I don't want to vote her off because she traveled such a long way, and she's just been really nice to everybody.
I don't expect that you don't owe me anything. This is a game, right? No one owes anybody anything in a game. But I hope it garners a little bit of good karma. And just, I'm in a precarious position and I need as much help as I can get, you know what I mean?
It's week 3 of the Big Brother house, and I'm drinking rosé, so I feel great. On the flip side, the house guests are really tired, but I don't care because they decided to play this game, and we're putting them through it because this is Big Brother. All right, well, we do have the unfortunate piece of business of getting rid of one of you between Ewok and Tamika. But before you all ascend to the diary room to vote, you both have one last chance to plead your case to your fellow house guests. We will start with Tamika.
Well, fellow house guests, it's been nice getting to know each and every one of you guys. It was a pleasure playing with you guys too. Vote how you want to vote. I'm not mad, and just have fun and enjoy it.
Thank you. Ewok.
Yeah, I appreciate being here. I flew a really long way to be here, and I'm definitely not ready to go home.
From everybody that I've talked to and worked with, I want to reiterate that I've been honest to everybody, and I will continue to do so the rest of this game. Thank you very much. With that in mind, we will proceed to the vote to evict. I'm going to get crazy and split the room in half this time, so we'll start with Nate. You want to go upstairs and vote?
Oh, please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I sadly vote to evict Tamika.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I vote to evict Ewok.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, Julie!
Hi!
Julie, you look stunning.
Thanks!
I've been thinking a lot about this because I'm playing the middle and I feel like I'm playing pretty well right now, so each vote is pretty crucial to keep that going. I voted with the girls last time. I was the only guy to vote with the girls last time, and it actually panned out pretty well for me. But I think I'm going to flip back to the guys right now. Because I think going forward, I want to keep a couple more threats in. Ewok's more of a threat than Tamika, and the guys are probably going to be winning more HOHs. So I don't want to vote with the girls twice in a row and show my cards. So I'm going to vote to evict Tamika. Thank you.
That one, that fight, baby, was good.
Hi, welcome to your first vote.
Yay! Hi, Miss Moonvez.
It's Chen Moonvez. Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
You were the person behind me going up the first week, so I vote to evict Ewok.
Okay,
thank you.
Hi, Rachel. Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I choose to evict Ewok.
Alright, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I unfortunately vote to evict Ewok. I'm so
you.
sorry.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi!
Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I vote to evict Tamika.
Alright, thank you.
I don't like this vote.
Hi, Justin.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict between
I don't know.
Ewok and Tamika.
I thought I had my decision. I don't know. Okay. Just because I think later in the game that Ewok is going to have some good gameplay, I vote to evict Ewok from the game.
Alright.
Hi everybody who's watching! You're probably sleeping.
Hi, Matt.
Hi,
Please cast your vote to evict between Ewok and Tamika.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote to evict Tamika.
Alright, thank you.
House guests, the result of your third live vote in eviction has been tabulated. We do have an evictee. By a vote of 5 to 4, Ewok, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. 1 minute to say your goodbyes, put your belongings, and lock out the front door.
Hello, house guests. We hope you've enjoyed your stay so far at the BBCOL7 Resort and Casino. It's highly encouraged that you delight in all the backstabbing and bitchery that this game entails, but it occurs to me that you've made a huge mistake. In a moment, the evicted house guests will be rejoining you in the Big Brother house. They will have 1 hour to plead their case to you, the voters that evicted them. At the conclusion of this hour, you will each ascend to the diary room to cast your vote to reinstate one of the evicted house guests. The player with the most votes will rejoin you in the Big Brother house, with the reward points earned by all evictees. The others will leave the game permanently. It's time to consider your future as you reconnect to your past house guests. And remember to always expect the unexpected.